Hey everyone, it's Jamie. Welcome back. And if you're new here, then welcome. Thank you for stopping by. This video is in collaboration with This Southern Girl Can's Collaboween celebration. I will have a list of all the other creators and a link to their videos in my description box and in a pinned comment. So if you would like to go and support them, that would be great. In this video, I will be showing you how I made this really pretty candy corn Halloween wreath using the ruffle method. So if you'd like to see how I do this, then please keep watching. I will be using a 14-inch Dollar Tree wreath frame. I'm going to wire the wreath frame using pipe cleaners. First, I'm going to start with one pipe cleaner in the middle of the section, and I will be wiring the two inner rings together. Then I'm going to drop down, and going in about 1.5 inches from the left weld seam, I'm going to wire the two outer rings together. Then I'm going to go over about 1.5 inches from the right weld seam, and I'm going to wire the two outer rings together. I will do this to the remaining sections with 3 pipe cleaners per section, giving me a total of 18 pipe cleaners. I will be using one roll of this 10-inch by 30-foot candy corn mesh from Joann, and I will be cutting 18 pieces to 20 inches long. Next, I'm going to make a ruffle. To make a ruffle, I am laying the mesh flat, placing something on one end to hold it down, then going down to the bottom of the mesh, I'm going to find the center. Then with my thumbs, I'm going to push up the mesh while pulling the mesh toward me. When you're done, it should look like a bow. Next, I'm going to add the ruffles to the wreath. And I'm starting with the inner 6 pipe cleaners. I'm placing the ruffle vertically with one finished edge going toward the inside of the wreath and the other finished edge going toward the outside of the wreath. I'm going to place it in the center of the pipe cleaner, then secure with a twist. Then I'm going to fluff the ruffle out a little bit. I will add ruffles to the remaining inner pipe cleaners. This is how it will look with the 6 inner ruffles added. Now I'm going to start adding the ruffles to the outer 12 pipe cleaners, the same way I did with the 6 inner pipe cleaners, by placing the ruffles in going vertically. Then once in place, I will fluff out the ruffles. I will add ruffles to the remaining outer pipe cleaners. This is how it will look with all the ruffles added. Next, I'm going to remove the 6 inner pipe cleaners as I will not be needing them. By locating them, giving them a couple more twists, then snipping off the pipe cleaner and folding over the little nub. I'm only removing the inner 6 pipe cleaners. I will be using this 2.5-inch wide wired candy corn ribbon from Michaels to make ribbon tails. I will be cutting 12 pieces to 14 inches long and dovetailing the ends. To make the ribbon tails, I'm taking a piece of ribbon, folding it in half to find the center. Then I'm going to scrunch it in the middle. This forms the ribbon tail. To add the ribbon tails to the wreath, I'm going to find a pipe cleaner and place the ribbon going vertically, then secure it with a twist. Then I'm going to take each tail and bring them downward, laying them side by side. Here is how it's looking with the ribbon tails added. I will be using this 1.5-inch wide ribbon and this 1.5-inch wide ribbon from Hobby Lobby to make half bows. I will be cutting 6 purple and 6 orange to 17 inches long and dovetailing the ends. To make the half bows, I'm going to take one of the ribbons and I'm going to fold it in half. Then I'm going to go down about 2 inches from the top and pinch it in the middle. This forms the half bow. Then I'm going to add the half bows to each of the 12 outer pipe cleaners, alternating colors, by laying the half bows vertically in the middle of the pipe cleaner and securing with a couple twists. Then I'm going to fluff out the loop, and with the 2 tails I'm going to spread them out, and since my ribbon is one-sided, I'm going to just twist the tail so that the right side is showing. And here's how it looks with the half bows added. Since I am no longer going to need the pipe cleaners, I'm going to remove them by giving them a few twists, then snipping them off and folding over the little nub. I will be using this wooden sign from Amazon. I'm going to glue 2 pipe cleaners to the back using a generous amount of hot glue. Next, I'm going to attach the sign to the wreath by feeding the pipe cleaners through to the back, then securing it to the frame. Once the sign is in place, I'm going to go around it and pull out some of the ruffles a little just to frame it so that the sign looks like it's nestled in the mesh. Now I'm going to add a bow. I did not show me making the bow, but I do have a tutorial on my channel that I will link in the description box below if you want to check it out. I'm going to attach the bow the same way I did the sign by feeding the pipe cleaners through to the back and attaching it to the frame. After the bow is attached, I'm going to fluff it out a little, but I will fluff it more once the wreath is done. I will be using these candy corn picks that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to remove the pumpkins from the pick, then decide where I want them to go and secure them with hot glue. I'm going to do the same thing with these picks by pulling the candy corn off the stick, then deciding where I want them to go and securing them with hot glue. This pick I got from Walmart a couple years ago, and I liked this little candy corn piece, so I'm just removing it and gluing it to the center of the bow. I'm also going to use a few of these mini ornaments from Dollar Tree. Once I decide where I want them to go, I'm going to remove the cap, then use hot glue to attach them. And here's how the wreath turned out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Also, don't forget to check out the other talented creators in this collaboration. Their links I will have in the description box and in a pinned comment. I'd like to thank Amber at This Southern Girl Can for allowing me to be a part of this Collaboween celebration. I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and thanks for watching. Bye!